Two,
Good morning, everybody. It is now almost 7:15, and today, on Sunday, I'm going to go through a full day of eating today. Today is a weight training day, and it's very different than a cardio day as far as what I eat, in that I eat more carbs on my weight training days this time. I also don't intermittent fast on my weight training days. And I keep my calories roughly around 1900 calories on my weight training days, which is 4 days a week. I do a strong reduction on my non-weight training days, which I'll go through again next Saturday. And again, I'm not pretending that I know the ins and outs of all diets, just rather this is what I'm doing. I was finding last round I did more of a consistent caloric intake, and I just struggled more on weight training days because I just need more food on weight training days to get the job done. So here's my meal number one at 7:15. I do vary my meals, but this is typically what I'm going to have right now before I work out. Simply a little apple. This is one piece of rye bread toasted, and a little bit of peanut butter, which is just the light regular stuff. So combined total of all of this is about 230 calories-ish. So I'm going to have this. I'm going to wait about 45 minutes, not super long, maybe to an hour at tops, and I'm going to hit my workout. What I'm going to do in between that is, you hear in the background, I have coffee brewing, and I'm going to be slamming a couple cups of coffee to try to wake up more and get ready to do the hard work of today's weight training. I do take a pre-workout, which I'm going to show you really quickly. Sorry, I'm going to out of the camera for a second. I said I'd kind of walk through supplements. I take this right now, whatever pre-workout you like. I do take this sometimes. Today I probably won't. Sometimes today I need my coffee right now, so I'll probably have 2 or 3 cups of coffee as my stimulant to my pre-workout. And other times I'll have the C4 pre-workout, but I don't take this every day. I take this on some of my weight training. So that's it. I'm going to see you just before the pre-workout, where I will show you again what I take while I'm working out. So I'll see you in 45 minutes to an hour.
go.
Okay, it's like 5 to 8-ish. I'm going to be hitting the gym for my one of my upper body workouts today. And now the next thing I'm going to consume, and I'm going to sip on this while I work out, is BCAAs. I like this particular BCAA the most just because of the taste, and it is the Red, White, and Boom. It tastes like, I forget whatever those popsicles are called, but the red, white, and blue popsicles. It tastes exactly like that, actually. So I'm not going to bore you with the benefits of taking BCAAs, but more because you can look all that up, as I have. I can tell you BCAAs are widely researched, which is why I take them, because I try not to take any gimmicky products. So I just take a scoop of this, put it in here, and then I like it with a ton of ice while I work out, just to keep my temperature down as I start to heat up. So I'm going to fill this up with a bunch of ice, fill it up to the top, and I will consume this while I work out. As you can see, I'm just finishing up my 3rd cup of coffee, so I'll probably be another 10 minutes or so before I hit the gym. And like I said, I'll be consuming this while I'm down there. One other thing I will add too on my diet is, as I said last time, I drink a ton of water. I probably consume anywhere from 7 to 8 of these a day. These are 750 mils. So I probably drink on average at least 6 liters of water a day. Every day. The other thing I'll mention too quickly right now is, as I've stated on my with my diet, I do fluctuate my calories. Like I said, I try to average through the course of the week right now about 1,650-ish calories a day, averaged over the course of the week. And today, actually on Sundays, is my heaviest calorie day. So I will, like I said, on weight training days, I do more calories, so I'll probably be 1,900-ish or so. But I will tell you that throughout the course of the week, based on my weight, I will also drop some of my calories a little bit as I need to throughout the course of the week to get to my goals, hopefully. So that's it in a nutshell. So I'm going to work out, and then after my workout, I'm going to consume my next food item. So I will see you after the workout. Okay, so this is a continuation, obviously, of my eating for today. Just finished my workout. So now the next meal I'm going to have is, I've already pre-put a banana in here, so it's a whole banana. This, basically I'm looking for 50 grams of protein at this meal for me. And for this particular protein, every protein has different amounts per scoop. This works out to roughly 1 scoop and 2/3 for 50 grams of protein. Then I'm going to throw in a measured 1/3 of a cup of quick oats, whole grain quick oats. I actually really like this shake, believe it or not. I don't know why. I never used to do this, never even heard of it, and then I saw it online a long time ago and started using it. So the last thing I'll throw in here is a scoop of creatine monohydrate. Again, not going to bore you with, that's about 5 milligrams. Not going to bore you with what creatine does because everyone can look that up. And the last thing I'm going to do, sorry, I'm in my workout outfit, so it's bad. So this one second. My workout outfit for me is actually underwear. So I'm going to throw in almond milk as well. Almond milk, I never used to have this either, but it's really low in calories, and it really helps thicken the shake. So I'm going to throw in some of that, and it works out to roughly just over a cup. And then last thing I'm going to do before I blend it is I'm going to throw in some ice. So I'm going to come back here in a second right after I blend it, and then I'm going to have that. So this meal is about 500 calories and high in protein. So I will see you in 1 second once it's blended. Go. Okay, shake's all blended. Anyway, like I said, I really like it. The one thing I negated to say so far today is, for me, based on not what I weigh, but what they say is your lean body weight, I consume at least 180 milligrams of protein a day, 180 grams of protein a day, sorry, milligrams. So that's my goal every single day, is a minimum of 180, and it does vary. So it is now almost 20 to 10. I'm going to be having my next meal sometime 12 or 12:30, give or take. So I'll see you at the next meal. Cheers. Okay, my next meal, it is now 20 to 1. So I've said this a lot to people, this Macro Foods company that I use regularly, as in every single week. I eat some of these, I eat these 4 days a week right now, only on my weight training days because, which is today again, because on my non-weight training days, I try to really restrict my carbs to make up for my higher caloric intake on my weight days. So this one here is mushroom blush chicken. Looks like that when you take it out. I freeze these and then defrost them 2 days in advance. This one here is 580 calories, 48 grams of protein. And the carbs are 66 on this one. So very simply, and when I say simply, sometimes these the package cover is a little bit of a pain to get off, but anyway, just rip off the top, put this on because my wife kills me when I don't, and then I shove this in the old nuker. I have a sensor reheat button, so I just hit that, but if you don't, 3 minutes. The other thing I'll have right now for supplements, it is going to be my first fish oil of the day. I'll have 2 of these, 2 fish oil pills. And I have my 1 multivitamin of the day. This is just Kirkland brand, cheap, which is cheap is good. So 1 multivitamin, 2 fish oil pills. Now, after I eat this, this will be pretty much the end of my carb intake for the day. So I'll just go to vegetables after this with protein for my last 2 times of eating today. The next time I'll eat will be 2:45 to 3-ish. So I will see you then. Okay, I'm a little later than what I said for my next meal. It is 3:15. This won't take long to make. I'm not trying to pretend I'm now a chef by any means, but this is a meal that I have almost every single day. And the reason why I have this almost every single day is because it's a good way to get in a lot of protein with very little calories. And I clearly need to keep an eye on that. So I do varying amounts of this depending on what I need for extra protein. So it's basically this simple. I take your simple cooking spray, spray my pan. I put mushrooms and onions in said pan and I fry the heck out of them. Just not that much. So you can see how much are in there. There's not that much, okay? So the heat is high. From there, the next thing I do is I have egg whites. I measure out my egg whites. I buy them from all over the place. Kirkland at Costco is one place I get them. Everywhere has egg whites, so it doesn't really matter where you get them. The key thing about egg whites is they're 45 calories for every third of a cup and 10 grams of protein. So very, very low, incredibly low in fat. And you know how low they are? 0 in fat. That's how low they are. So today, to get to my total of at least 180 grams of protein, I am having the equivalent of 1.33 cups of egg whites, which is 40 grams of protein. Okay, so from here, all I've done is this little fry job, and then I'm gonna slam this in. But before I do, I almost forgot, I'd give it one more hit of spray because otherwise it sticks like to death on the bottom. So, hammer this in. You're not gonna have to watch me cook this whole thing. I'm a pepper fanatic, so I throw in tons of pepper, no extra salt. The other thing I throw in, because I like some heat, is I take crushed red pepper, crushed red pepper herb, again, whatever you call it, herb, I don't know. Anyway, I huck that in, sprinkle it all around in the pan, and then the last thing I do is I take spinach that you buy anywhere. I take a big amount because it does shrink up. And you can see that's the spinach. I throw the spinach in, that's it, and then I stir it up. So I will see you shortly as soon as I'm done cooking this, which will take about 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, so this is finished cooking. I've just slapped this on a plate. And you'll see, for anybody that hasn't had this before, who only typically has eggs, this actually tastes pretty good from my perspective. And the spinach shrinks way down. I'm not a die-hard spinach fan, but I do have it a lot more these days on the things that I eat. So the spinach shrinks way down, so it's not bad. All it is, again, cooking spray, egg whites. Mushroom, I like Spanish onions because I find them more flavorful. And like I said, pepper and crushed red pepper flakes. Now for my guilty pleasure, which is ketchup. I really like ketchup on eggs. So what I do is I buy the no sugar added ketchup. Trims down the calories a bit, but of course doesn't spike you glycemically. So I do a healthy portion of ketchup. So here we go. So I'm gonna call that about 4 tablespoons, maybe a little under that, maybe just a hair over that, but it's around 4 tablespoons of ketchup. That's how I like it. All in all, here's the shocker of all shockers. This whole meal is with everything, cooking spray and everything that I mentioned, and the ketchup, about 270 calories with 40 grams of protein. No carbs other than vegetables. This is my second last meal of the day, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. And I'll see you at supper sometime between 5:45 and 6 o'clock-ish. Okay, it's 7 minutes after 6 right now. Supper's ready, and here is my supper tonight. I'm having 3 boneless, skinless chicken thighs, jerk chicken style, and just plain boiled broccoli. And this will be the end of my eating for today. For those of you that don't know, I think I may have said this last round too, but this jerk marinade, Grace jerk marinade, I use this. We probably have jerk chicken about once a week because I like spicy food. And the key thing on this is to not use the entire bottle like they suggest. This whole bottle right now, because there is calories and a lot of sodium in this, I probably, for 2 people to eat, probably can get 4 separate meals out of this one bottle. So that's it in a nutshell. It is 3 boneless, skinless chicken thighs and the broccoli. And I'm going to quickly, and one more thing. I'm taking another fish oil pill with my supper. And that's the end of my supplements. That's the end of my eating. I want to stress that today, again, as I said at the onset of this, today is not only is it my heavier eating day because it's a weight training day, but I assure you this is my heaviest eating day that I do of the week, which is on Sunday, where I'm not really trying to drop weight today, just kind of actually recoup from all the calorie deficit that I endure throughout the course of the week. So my other weight training days will be a little bit less than this, but I'm going to summarize really quickly again the meals that I ate today. So I had meal 1, I had my toast and peanut butter with an apple, 230 calories. I had my meal 2, which was the protein shake I had with the oats and the banana, and that was 500 calories and 50 grams of protein. Meal 3, I had the macro foods that I already showed you, 580 calories. Meal 4 was 270 calories, and that was my egg whites with the mushroom, onion, and spinach and ketchup. And meal 5 is plain old broccoli, jerk chicken, and that comes in at 350 calories. So my grand total, which I did not total this up in advance, so I'm going to do that in my head really quickly. 1,080, 1,180, 1,280, 1,320, 14, 20, 15, 20, 15, 90, 16, 17, 18, 90. So I am at 1,940 calories today. Again, that's my heaviest day. I average through the course of the week probably 1,650 to 1,700, and because it's the last 2 weeks, I may drop on that average a bit to ensure that whenever I need to ensure that I get to the end of this weight loss part where I said it would be, which is 28 pounds down in 11 weeks. So that's essentially what I've consumed today. So thank you for watching a day in the life of my eating and supplementation, and I am so happy this video is over. It'll all be melded together in some crappy fashion for you to view. By this point in the video, you'll have already viewed it. Thank you again for watching, and see you on Saturday for part 2, which will be a cardio day of eating, which I assure you, being that it's a Saturday, will be incredibly light with next to 0 carbs and way, way, way lower calories. Thank you for watching.